Imani back with another video, and in today's video we are starting senior diaries because I'm about to be a senior and I want to document all of my moments as a senior before I go off to college. So currently we're in Miami, but we're gonna go get a rental car so we can go to our first school that we're going to tour. We're gonna do a bunch of other things as well, so stay tuned and keep watching. But before we get started, guys, make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post, especially since I will be doing the senior diaries throughout my senior year. Okay, guys, so me and my mom are currently at the airport trying to get a rental car with my mom. So yeah, we're just waiting for the train to come so that it takes us to the rental car center, and then we're gonna get this show on the road because we do have a 7-hour drive. So yeah. Okay, guys, so we're in the car right now. We just got our rental car and we're on our way to Tallahassee because we're going to be viewing Famu as our first college, because if y'all didn't know, I want to go to a HBCU. I'm from California, so there's no HBCUs out there, and I've went to predominantly white institutions my whole life, so I want to change things up and go to a HBCU for college. So yeah, we are currently putting the directions in right now. I probably want some Starbucks real quick, so we're gonna get that situated and then be on our merry way. Okay, guys, so we stopped at Starbucks to go get us a drink because we have a long drive ahead of us. We had to fix the car because our phone would not connect, but we just realized that Apple CarPlay only works with a charger, so yeah. But now we're going into Starbucks to pick up my drink. Okay, guys, so we stopped at Starbucks and here is my drink. I get a caramel frappuccino, and y'all, look at this caramel. Baby, this is what I mean by extra caramel. This looks so good. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. And now we're gonna put the directions in, so yeah. Okay, guys, so we just made it to the hotel. It's pretty nice. I like all the colors in it. So I'm gonna give you a tour before we go to the colleges and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna give you a little rundown before we go to the colleges as well of like what I'm bringing and stuff. So yeah, here's a tour. So y'all, this is what you see when you first walk in. We got the bathroom, a light right here, and then here's a mirror. Okay, and then we got hangers for like coats and stuff like that, or purses, or whatever you would like to use that for. And then here's storage. So they don't have a closet, but they have that. And then they have a fridge, an ironing board, and a little table. Then we have my mom's luggage and then a little like nice dandy thingy. Then over here we have the like, I guess another like desk area, and there's a table and a pull out table, and then a chair, and then there's a trash, and then the TV, and it's welcoming my mom. Then we got this over here. I think maybe this is for like it, I don't know, but yeah. Then we got the air conditioner. Got this side, we have an alarm, the Bible, and a little nightstand. So I'm probably gonna, well, there's actually outlets on both sides. I love that. Okay, so it really doesn't matter what side I sleep on, but here's the bed, and then over here is the window, and there's really like nothing outside, y'all, like for real. So this is what it looks like outside. It's very green though. And then over there they have like the water tower, I believe. Over there it says Tallahassee on it. And yeah, so that's really what it looks like outside. Yeah. Okay, guys, so here's the bathroom. We have the sink, the towels, there's a mirror right here. Then we have like a table, I guess, a toilet, and then a nice shower. I love that it's a shower and not a tub. And then you got hangers for your towel right here. So this hotel is really, really nice. And yeah, as for what I'm gonna be bringing to the colleges, I'm gonna be bringing my transcript just in case like I can get like some scholarships or like help with early admission, different stuff like that. It was recommended for me to do that, so if you guys are touring colleges, maybe that's something you want to consider. So I'll be doing that, and then I have a list of questions that I have to ask. I'll probably like put it on the screen or something. Y'all can pause and read. But yeah, so I'm really excited. Like, It's very different from where I'm from. I'm from more of the city, and this is more of the country, but it's chill. Like, it's real chill, and I like it. So far so good, and I'll see y'all at FAMU. Okay guys, so we are currently at FAMU right now. So far I really love the school. It's very spacious. It has this brick tone to, like, it has brick buildings, but it has a modern vibe to it. Like, they don't look like they're like overly old and stuff like that. So that's really nice. I see multiple like athletic centers and different like sororities, fraternities, and they have different murals, and you'll see that in clips that I'll be inserting after this. There's a women's athletics section, which means something to me just because I'm a woman in athletics. I play basketball, flag football, track, cheerleading, what else have I done? Them is my main sports, but I would feel like I would do cheerleading here. It's really nice. Like, you're gonna see in the video, like, there's multiple big fields for like football, baseball, and other sports, and then the stadium is really nice. It's just a beautiful school, and I definitely would recommend other people coming here. At first, this was not one of my top options for some reason, and I'm not sure why I didn't consider it as much as my other HBCUs like NCAT and Howard. But this school is definitely out there, up there now that I'm on the campus, and I see a lot of beautiful faces and like groups of people, maybe like studying or having scholarly conversation and stuff. So it looks very nice, and it's like exciting to see people who look like you, who are just as smart as you and stuff like that. I also did see the engineering building because I would be majoring in engineering. I want to be a mechanical or civil engineer. So you're gonna see all that stuff in this video, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so now we are currently on our way to FSU, which is Florida State University, if you didn't know. Now that isn't an HBCU, but it is connected to FAMU, so that's where we're on the way to right now. We did get the chance to talk to some students who go to FAMU to get their input on the school, and they said that they really love it and that there's always something to do every day, and despite the like buildings being so far apart from each other, there are shuttles that are available to the students to use to get to each class on time, and you can talk to your counselor to help you like put your schedule in a certain way so you're getting to class, especially if you're majoring in engineering, because that building is completely separate from everything else. So far I really do like this school, and we're on to the next. Okay guys, so I just left FSU, and the vibes compared to FAMU are definitely opposite. They cater to different cultures for sure, and you can see that within the students who are walking around at each campus. However, I do think that the school is really nice, and it's very big, definitely very big. There was like this honors, I mean, both campuses have honors, like college, I guess you call it, but the one at FSU was like way bigger, and it looks like an Ivy League, if that makes sense, whereas FAMU looks more of like, you know, historical bricks but modern vibe to them. So there's a difference there. And y'all, if y'all know, Deion Sanders did come out of FSU, so Primetime himself came out of there. Greatness does come out of that school, so that is a great option. However, I take my talents to FAMU because I definitely love it way better in comparison to FSU. Also guys, we were not able to talk to any students at FSU, but there were a lot of students walking around in big groups, so you can definitely get the college town vibes. There's a lot of students walking around in the vicinity of each school, and they're like approximately 5 to 8 minutes away from each other, so they're very close. So I'm sure there's probably events where they collaborate, or it's easy to find friends over there as well. So yeah. Okay guys, so I made it back to my hotel now, and I'm just gonna rest up until we have tours again tomorrow. But that is it for this video. Stay tuned for more videos because I will be touring 3 more HBCUs. So if you're interested, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I post. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Too many hoes, but they ain't you. Like to put that shit in your nose.